The explanation of top ballroom categories. Voguing femme is the act of one voguing like a femme queen. So back in the Black era, we didn't have the category Vogue Femme. It was just Femme Queen Vogue and Butch Queen voguing like a femme queen. So eventually Butch Queen voguing like a femme queen got shortened down to Butch Queen Vogue Femme Soft and Butch Queen Vogue Femme Dramatics. So that's kind of where the term Vogue Femme comes from. And it's all about Butch Queens. What we call a Butch Queen is any gay man outside of like anyone who's basically, at the time it was anyone who wasn't trans, or you were either a femme queen, transgender, or you were a butch queen. So everyone who was competed in those categories of voguing femme was trying to emulate femme queen vogue.
Femme queen performance is femme queen's performance. So basically it's a trans woman that is voguing femme. Butch Queen Vogue Femme is a Butch Queen voguing like a femme queen.
Hands performance is one of the 5 elements of voguing femme, which are catwalks, dogwalks, hands, spins, and dips. And floor performance, spins and dips is categorized into one element. So what that category is using your hands as a way to tell a story and to portray whatever expression you're feeling in the moment. If I feel like I'm beautiful, if I'm doing my makeup, whatever, you use those hands, paint your nails, to basically tell a story for the judges. So realness is being able to fit into the heteronormative society, whether that's a trans woman walking to the judges to pass as a cisgender woman, or if that is a gay male walking to pass as a heterosexual male. It's basically fitting the gender quote-unquote norms of society. So in my era, I was definitely, I will humbly say I was a part of the top of my class in the category of realness with a twist. I kind of shocked my era. I came in and kind of took the scene by surprise. And yeah, just being one of those competitors who pushed the envelope for my category. My category is realness with a twist, who for the Black and the Blue ages were not known for being performers who vogued as feminine. Because we walked realness, we had to uphold a certain level of realness, and realness during that time was about living a stealth life and people not knowing who you are. And in my era, we were more free. So my realness was just being my natural self as a gay man, which is sort of different from the realness aspects that they had to go through, which realness was more of a survival, but it was also a category. But now for my era, it was more of a category. It's not about survival. So I got a lot of pushback in my era from the previous generations for pushing the envelope for my category and coming out in heels and a wig, although I just walked realness. And now when it's time to vogue, I'm in all this feminine gear. So it was kind of like a shock. It was with the icon Jack Mizrahi says, the last evolution of voguing femme was my category realness with a twist.
Face is a category where femme queens, women, butch queens, all come out and sell their face. They have wash face, they have exotic face, and basically you're showing off your best features, showing off how beautiful you are.
Yeah, skin, your teeth, your structure, your nose. Yeah, all elements of face. Runway is definitely one of the top categories in ballroom. And with runway, it's basically 2 styles of runway. There's European runway, which is more dramatic, sachet, all the tricks and stunts and everything that you could throw at the judges. And then we have All American Runway, which is more straight up and down, like fashion show, runway walk. And what they do with this category is they compete in like bringing in the best looks and who has the best walk and strut. Fashion and sex siren.
Your fashion categories: best dress, foot and eyewear, labels, streetwear.
And then also we have sex siren and body, which are categories which are about, sex siren is more about, who's sexy, maybe have a nice body. But with the category body, it's more about the tone, the definition, the physique of your actual shape, which is more like into the weightlifters or the stronger guys. But sex siren is more toned down. You don't necessarily have to be as buff, but you just have a certain amount of sex appeal.